Hi, I'm Debbie Reed from Clearwater, Florida. Today I'm going to show you a delicious side dish using Philadelphia brand cream cheese. One of the favorite dishes I would have when I was growing up, my mom would make beef stroganoff. Loved it, would have just taken a spoon and eaten the sauce right out of the pan. It was just delicious. And I didn't realize until I got older and really started learning to cook myself that the reason I liked her so much was because she did not make it with the standard sour cream. She used cream cheese. Of course, that's why I made it so good. But what I wanted to try to do was to incorporate that delicious flavor into something else so that my family didn't get sick of eating the beef stroganoff all the time. So what I did is I'm going to pretty much take the basis of the beef stroganoff, turn it into a side dish by mixing it with orzo. So what I've done here is I've gone ahead, I'll turn it up a little bit here, I've gone ahead and sauteed a little bit of some onion and some mushroom and some butter and oil. And what I did is I cut the mushroom and the onion really, really small. I know a lot of times if you're doing actually like a beef stroganoff, you'll leave bigger pieces, but because this was going to be mixed with orzo, I didn't want that to really overpower it. So I cut it up really, really small, sauteed it for a few minutes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to toss in, there's some spices in here, there's some dried mustard, some paprika, and some salt and pepper. I'm going to put that in, stir it in, I'm going to put in the cream cheese and some evaporated milk. And then what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to give it, it's going to take a few minutes for the cream cheese to melt, even though it is softened. Of course, you want to stir it, make sure all the lumps are out. There'll be the lumps obviously from the onion and the mushroom. But of course, you want to melt all that cream cheese. So I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to whisk it in. It'll take it a few minutes to do that. And when it's all done, it's nice and incorporated and mixed together and all the cheese is melted, I've already cooked off the orzo. I'm going to mix the orzo in there. I'm going to put it in a baking dish that I'm going to spray with some nonstick cooking spray. And I'm not going to bake it off though. I want to leave it nice and real creamy. I don't want to bake it so that it gets more firm. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put it under the broiler. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to top it. This is a mixture here. I have some panko, some Parmesan cheese, and a little bit of melted butter. I'm going to put that on top, and all I'm going to do is broil it to make that nice and crispy and golden brown because the orzo itself and everything is already going to be warm from having cooked it. So I'm going to go ahead, I'll work on this a little bit, get this all melted down, mix the orzo in, get it broiled off, and then I'll come back and show you the finished product. I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, our orzo is ready. And you can get a good look there. I went ahead and put the topping on and made it nice and toasty underneath the broiler. So it's only, maybe about 2 minutes on high. But just watch it, be very careful because it will burn really quick, especially because of that butter in there. So let me go ahead and I'll put out a scoop here. But see, it still stays nice and creamy. Let's take a little taste here and see how it is. Delicious. You can taste a little bit of the mushroom in there, a little bit of the onion, but of course the cream cheese all holding together. It's really good. And a little crunchy topping adds a nice little crunching flavor to it. So there you go. It's basically a orzo pasta dish, but of course with that wonderful flavoring of the beef stroganoff sauce made with Philadelphia brand cream cheese. So I hope you enjoy it. Bye.